Must be some other ones. We all have those different jeans in the closet, right?
I want to do it without being duct taped.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm ending a 7-year relationship, and you know, I'm going to divorce court, and I just want to look fierce going into divorce court.
Oh, yes, you do.
Good. It's the best.
I want to go in there looking fat.
That's great. You want to go in there looking like Angela Bassett did in Waiting to Exhale when she went into divorce court. And then Shayna, you want to get into some other jeans too, not these ones, obviously. You have some other jeans that you're trying to get into?
These are the only size 7s I have, but I was a size 3. I just had a baby 7 weeks ago.
Congratulations.
So, thank you. You know, I have this pooch here that I need to get rid of. I look at myself in the mirror.
Well, let's get started. Let's deal with the pooch. Let's start. Come on, Kim, take us through it.
Sometimes when I have nothing and all I have is my hotel room chair, I'm going to take my shoes off because I do not want to slip on TV here. So, what I would do is I'd love to do squats. And for me, my body type, especially to tone up and get into those jeans, it's really important to always do lower body. So, and it's also so important. People don't even get that you have to hold your core in at all times because that's working your whole stomach at the same time. So what I would do is I would stand kind of feet apart, and you bend your knees a little bit, and I would use this chair as kind of the stopping point to where you might have to.
I was about to say, mine is like the Grand Canyon at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. I'm like, oh, keep it on, go down, down. Okay.
But what I would do is I would, you know, step about a foot away from the chair, and I would squat down and lightly tap the chair. So that would be my marker when to stop. You're going to get the ultimate squat.
Oh, I did.
And I would just do, you know, I try and not do sets because sometimes I feel like that's, you know, just too trainer-ish, and when I don't have my trainer, I just like to do, you know, maybe 20, move on to something else, 20 more.
Okay.
But it's just, and squeeze when you get back up. It's all about
squeeze
squeezing.
your booty tight when you get back up. You guys are getting such a show of Kim's
I know,
butt
right?
back there.
Sorry.
Behind.
And then you can also use the chair. I do triceps on it, so I would kind of, the beginner would be to bend your knees for the extra support. And just down and up.
Do you understand when you're tall?
I should do it with my heels on. That's kind of sexy.
Oh, yeah, girl. Woo!
I should do that. And then what you can do is if you want to make it a little bit harder, and again, hold your stomach in because you're going to work your core. But if you straighten your legs and you just kind of put your butt down and then up and squeeze all the way up as you go up. And put your butt down and squeeze all the way up. This one's a lot harder. See, you're feeling it, so you stopped. I think, like, for some people, like, I like to do core. I love to stick with my, you know, exercises for the stomach, but sometimes doing a regular sit-up hurts my back.
Yeah.
So I love to do standing sit-ups. So I stand like this with my feet.
Stand up, girls.
Stand up. Here, I'll get in front so you can watch. I stand with my feet, bend the knees, and again, you can use your chair for this too. Make sure you hit the chair. Put your hands up like this. Put one hand out, not down, not straight out, a little bit angled down, but not too down. Squeeze. You'll feel a stretch here. Wait till you hit the chair and back up.
Okay. You have to pull your navel to your back.
So you can feel like the stretch here.
You were on Dancing with the Stars. Did you ever, like, just kind of do it in, like...
You feel that, though? I did. I wish you should be on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, my God. I'm too tall. I'm too tall.
You're too tall. No, you're not. I'm gonna make
dance with a woman. There's no man. I mean, look, I'm like the man. Look.
I have no shoes on.
This is ridiculous.
This is a good angle, though.
But we want everybody to fit into their jeans by Friday, so guess what? Everybody's going home with the DVD. And nice cover. And if you want a chance to win Kim's DVD, go to tyrashow.com. Come on, ladies, do some more of those squatty things.
Do some of them.
Okay, come on. We'll be right back. Come on. Up next, what advice would you give to Jessica?
You may not know how to get there, but you have to know where you want to be.
Back with Kim Kardashian. Now, I get so many emails from people who want to be in the fashion industry, and I always tell them you do not have to be a model to have a great career in fashion. So I've been spotlighting all the other amazing jobs that you can have in fashion, and we call it Job It Like It's Hot. We've got an email email from a 22-year-old girl named Jessica. Actually, Jessica, I was on TyraShow.com and saw your email, and you said that you were interested in what?
I am interested in photography. I remember when America's Next Top Model came on, I was like so excited. It became my obsession.
So you're like watching the photography, like not even so much the models.
Yeah, I'm the behind the scenes. Like I watch what the photographer does, like how they coach the models. It's just because it's so hard for me to, know what exactly to do. And just America's Next Top Model helped me out so much, and you helped me out so much.
Thank
just
you.
learning,
We're about to possibly help you out some more. Jessica brought along a photo that she's taken, and I'm going to critique it. Actually, let's critique it together, Kim. Okay? Oh, this is like a goth girl on the ground. Actually, I think your lighting is interesting because your background is very dark, which is really cool, and you have your light only on your subject, which is really, really good. One thing that I would say, though, is I'm kind of looking at her left arm too much. So you need to learn how to, like, play with your shadows so that certain things you don't really look at first. Like, I want to see her face first, not her left arm. What do you see?
I think it's very artistic, very different. It's very edgy. I love how in the back you see, is that like the moon, or the sunset happening with the trees. So it's almost like it's going, I wish you could see a little bit more of what's behind the body, because it just kind of looks like a black. Still very muted. I like how the light is focused on the person. But that would be my only critique. It's
Girl,
amazing.
you were getting a critique from Tyra Banks and Kim Kardashian. Okay, now when I heard Jessica's story, I knew that I had just the perfect photographer to give her guidance. His name is Carl Giant. He does all of actually our amazing photo shoots of our celebrities that we have here on the Tyra Show. Check him out.
As a photographer, you do a little bit of everything. The most important thing you need is a vision. If you don't have a vision, you don't have anything. Dark eyes, no mouth, just gloss. You're kind of a director, you're kind of a producer, you're kind of a stylist, or of a sheen. You're in charge of all these groups of people, from makeup to hair, and you're responsible for making that vision come true. Up and a little bit over. You don't want to go down. It's all about the hair.
So we need that fishing wire?
Great. No. You are disgusting. And disgusting means good. It is really important to be flexible. If you're not flexible, you shouldn't be in fashion. I think this looks more expensive. You may plan months and months on a photo shoot you're doing in Miami on a beach. Guess what? You get there and it rains. So what do you have to do now? Be flexible. So then you have a fierce, fabulous shoot in the rain and you make it work. Some days you wake up in New York and you have dinner in LA. You never know where this job's gonna take you. Does anybody notice that there's hair in her gloss? You know what else, Tyra? The biggest thing you need is patience.
So, Carl, you didn't start as a photographer. You started as...
I started as a makeup artist, and I became a really well-known makeup artist, and I was working with some of the most famous fashion photographers in the world, and I would spend hours and hours cutting out these custom lashes and stuff like that, and then they'd put it in shadow. So all this work I did, I was like, it wasn't getting seen, so I'm like, I can do this. And so I never took a class, and here I am.
And here you are.
Yep.
What advice would you give to Jessica? She's an aspiring fashion photographer.
You have to be unique and original. Absolutely, because it's what stands out is your vision, and you may not know how to get there, but you have to know where you want to be. And if you stand out, then people are like, who's that? Who's that? What's that? Let me check her out.
And Carl did the gorgeous pictures that everybody has seen of Kim today on the show as well. Now, you've planned something special for Jessica. What have you planned?
Well, I planned a disgusting photo shoot.
Disgusting is the word that means fabulous and fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to put that on your website.
Disgusting.
That
I will
disgusting
use
is the
that.
new fierce.
I'm sure Chloe would love to say that word. I will definitely pass that on.
And you go, disgusting.
Because, like, I always talk when I shoot, and